pleasantly surprised. That's how some on campus are describing the news announced Thursday morning that the president of Vancouver Island University is stepping down.
Well, it took us by surprise, the announcement, but we have been here on campus and we've had a vote of non-confidence in the president. The Faculty Association voted 86% non-confidence in the leadership.
Calls for Deborah Sausier's resignation began in early March. The university's Board of Governors was supposed to determine her future in a closed-door meeting on Monday, March 31st, but this morning, an unexpected development.
In a statement, VIU says it was Dr. Deborah Sausier's decision to step down from her position that she's held for the past 6 years. The university praised her for her work on reconciliation, implementing the university's first strategic plan, and leading VIU through the pandemic. VIU CFO and VP of Administration Emily Hunter will take over as acting president while the university searches for a more permanent replacement. The university did not acknowledge any of the recent calls for Dr. Sausier's resignation. The student union has been critical on the outgoing president's performance, accusing her of financial mismanagement, failing to deliver on capital projects, and excluding students and staff in decisions.
Decisions like the cancellation of a new VIU childcare center.
To have it just canceled all of a sudden is really disappointing.
I feel like has been a long time coming, and it was time for new leadership.
Leah Vasanen is the Indigenous students representative for the student union.
So in the statement, it talked about her accomplishments towards reconciliation. For yourself as an Indigenous student, does that line up with what you've seen?
Unfortunately, no. Our Indigenous students on campus, they deserve more than token gestures. They deserve real inclusion. I felt like, personally, as an Indigenous student, that she didn't accomplish all, like having all these accolades and awards. I felt kind of disappointed.
But with disappointment, there is also a sense of optimism.
And we are full of hope because we who work here and who study here, we find this to be a fantastic place to teach and to learn.
We just want a president who is transparent, inclusive, and allows us to have autonomy over our education and our future.
VIU declined to comment on camera. Hunter will assume the role of acting president on April 5th.